Just how powerful is an ROG Ally? Well, today we're going to put my ROG Ally Extreme to the test. One of the newest games I've been hearing a lot about and I want to check out is Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Now, I'm going to start this off by saying I don't know a ton about Warhammer 40k, and I never played the first Space Marine. In fact, I don't know that I've really ever gotten into any of the Warhammer games in general. I played a little bit of Dark Tide, but so back when I first got my Steam Deck, this was a fun little video series I used to do called Will It Run? This is when I take one of the newest games available and try and boot it up on this system and let you know how well or not well it actually runs. Well, now I play all of my handheld PC games on my Ally. So that video series has carried over, and today we're going to boot up Space Marine and see just how well the Ally handles it. Because at this point, the Ally is a couple years old, and some of these new games coming out, like Space Marine 2, require some pretty heavy lifting in order to run. A couple things to note before we get into this. First off, this is the ROG Ally Extreme. I am aware that there is an Ally X out now. I am not running the Ally X. I don't have an Ally X yet. This might be for another video, but most of that is due to the fact that I don't think the Ally X is really that big of a jump, or enough of a jump for me to want to purchase one yet. Now, maybe this test here will prove me wrong. I am going to be using the screen capture software on the ROG Ally to capture the gameplay as I play through this and mess with some of the settings and see how this thing runs. And this Ally does have all the latest updates and drivers, just in case you're wondering. You won't be able to see this on the screen, but I do have the real-time monitor up, so I can monitor just how many frames per second this thing will be running at. I will also say I have played just about everything on this Ally, and so far it has run everything pretty well. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start the screen recording now. We're gonna go ahead and play it on normal. Ooh, this isn't good. No, it's coming back up. FPS just dropped pretty drastically. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into settings, and I'm just gonna show you exactly how I have this running. We're gonna go down to quality presets. Right now I have it running on low. I always start at low, which means everything is low. Textures, texture resolution, shadows. As you can see, everything here is low. And I can tell you right now, it's saying it's running at 19 frames a second, which is unacceptable to play a game with, you know? I'm sure playing it on low, I'm missing tons of goodies, but on a screen this large, you know, it's probably going to look very different once this is posted to a video and possibly you're watching it on TV. It might look like total doo-doo. But here on this screen, if the game runs well, it's totally passable. It's running at 20 frames a second. Which, I don't know. I've played games with a worse frame rate. But what's really going to matter is how it performs when we get into some action. What are the action buttons? So far, none of the buttons are doing anything. So I'm assuming it's because I'm in a tutorial. It is very Gears of War-like, I will say that. Having never played a Warhammer game. I'm sure some of you are going to say, nah, Gears of War looks like Warhammer. And you might be right. Oh, here we go. Here's some action. Maybe? No. I thought I just saw some enemies. Okay, melee, right bump. Here we go. I don't know. It's a little bit choppy. It's running just about, what's this? Armor and health. It's running just about 20 frames a second. Which is right about my cutoff for where I would say something is playable. Or at least enjoyable. Especially if it's something, I've already figured out how to sprint, thank you. Especially if it's something that I've never played before and I want to experience it at its finest. Chain sword combinations, heavy attacks. Okay, sure. We're just gonna kind of, I mean, it's running at 20 frames a second. It's not terrible. Here we go. We're getting a lot of enemies on screen. Let's see how it handles this. Didn't dip at all. Didn't dip below 20. In fact, it came up a little bit. 22. What is this? Defiance. Left bump to parry. Man, this is very much like Gears of War. What am I parrying against? That guy. Ooh. This is a cool game. I'm really into this. I will definitely be playing more of this. Okay, where did I come from? And where am I going? Oh! Yo, homie! Okay. I mean, it's really not dipping down below 20? The hell is this? Some kind of gross tent? Ugh. Somebody built a yurt out of body parts. Disgusting. Attention? The hell is that? The big one. All right, dodge. Lock onto an enemy, okay, and dodge is A. All right, you gotta hold the damn button. Woo, yeah. Execute. Execute how? Finisher, right stick. Yeah. With my chain sword. When an enemy is incapacitated, you can do a finisher. Yeah, we got that. I don't know, it's slowed down pretty good there during that animation. And I have everything set to low. Hang out here for a minute and we're going to turn it up a little bit and see how well it performs. Oh, X. Duh. No? There we go. Kick it. Yeah. Now that's a real Space Marine. Hoorah. Right? Something like that. Is that what they say in space too? This game plays really well though. Now it's at a constant 18 frames a second. Now watch what happens if I stop. Yeah, it jumps back up to 20. Very much like Gears of War. It gives you, what the hell was that? It gives you the illusion that you're in a big open world, but you're actually not. You're in these little corridors. Which is probably why it's running okay. Where am I going? What is this? No, not my fellow Space Marines. Now I get a gun. Now let's see how. Cool. Ooh, satisfying gun combat. Okay. Not mad about this. This feels good. I like it. The gun play has a nice feeling to it. It's got impact. It feels like it has a little bit of weight. What's this? Ammo box. Wow, this is so much like Gears of War. I mean, all the way down to a chainsaw sword. If there's a chainsaw gun in here, I'm not playing with the volume up super loud. I'm sure the game capture you'll be able to hear plenty of it, but I'm so curious to see what this game capture looks like when I'm all done. On this screen here, this is totally passable, resolution-wise and texture-wise. Gun strike, right bump. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, I'm very curious to see what it looks like as far as textures go and everything else. To hell with this. Pull the chainsword out, baby. Woo! Okay. Hold right bump to knock small enemies back with a heavy attack, and then press right trigger to instantly kill them. Oh, I guess I gotta do that 3 times. Okay, bring on some more enemies then. Let's do it. I don't get it. What am I missing here? It says to hold it. All I'm doing is killing myself. This ain't no good. Damn tutorials. Whoa. Where the hell's that coming from? Did I get shot? I am getting shot. Where's that coming from? There? That weird thing have a gun? I have, like, no health. Hopefully there's a checkpoint or something. Also, this is the first time that I've really done this sort of thing where I'm capturing the game and capturing myself at the same time, so it will only get better from here. Promise you. Retrieve the bomb. Okay. Where is it? Down here, maybe? Die, bitches! No. Hey, at least I got some health back, huh? Where do I get ammo? Should I be looking for those ammo boxes, I guess? Because I sure as hell don't have a whole lot of ammo left. Where is... Do these things shoot? Or is it spitting at me? Something. Here's a ammo box? Yeah. That's cool. Any cool guns from this dead Marine? Oh no, my fallen brethren. Oh yeah, I'm getting a new gun now. Nope. That must be the bomb. So I just had to pound on the one mushroom? Whoa, look at that guy. Hey, leave my homie alone. Wow, we're dropping down to 16 frames now. Yuck. I don't like the whole screen darkening thing when you're about to die. That makes it even more difficult. I was never good at parrying. Never. I've never been good at parrying. Oh, here comes another big one. Oh, and I have no ammo. That's cool. And I died. Okay. It's running at 17 frames a second. Just for fun, how do I go back here? So just for fun, there we go. We're going to, let's go into the menus. We're gonna up the ante a little bit. We're going to put it, well, what does that tell you? Out of video memory, not enough video memory for the selected texture quality setting. Okay, but it still lets me play it. Let's, just for fun, let's try and see how bad it is. Ooh, 11 frames a second. Let's back up to, it is unplayable. I would call this unplayable, guys. Look at that. That slowdown is atrocious. God damn. Look at how bad that is. Okay, that's that's unplayable. Okay, so let's shut the screen recording off. Hopefully that recorded. And there you go. There you have it. That was a Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2 running on an ROG Ally. So I would say if you have the thing at low settings, it's passable. Passable. But after playing the first, I don't know, what was that, 15 minutes of the game, I'm going to say that I would want to experience this game in a better manner than that. Like, you know, play it on my PC where I can set everything to high. And in case you were wondering, I'm not even going to try it, but the Steam Deck actually will run worse than this because this has even less graphical horsepower. So there you have it. Hopefully that answers the question. I personally love my ROG Ally, but I don't think that I will be playing a ton of Space Marine 2 on it. Yeah, I don't know. You let me know. Maybe there are some special things that I'm missing. Maybe you found a way that makes it more playable for you. If you want to know why I stopped playing my Steam Deck in lieu of the Ally, and my opinion on the comparisons between the two, you should check out this video right here that I have on my YouTube channel, because I compare the two and I tell you why I actually haven't booted up my Steam Deck since I got my Ally. And if you want to know what runs on the Ally and whether or not it runs well, you should follow along to the channel right here. And don't forget to subscribe, because I will be testing out this theory on Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster here in the coming days, because that's one that I'm really dying to play. Until next time, enjoy the journey.